Look, you got to get to 95 to be on the leaderboard. 94. 94 and change. Okay. Ping feels so much better today. For now. Let's get some chill-ish music for myself real quick. Hold on. There we go. Let's get some rips in. I really hope not, actually. Start with something easy. Make sure my buttons are all in order here. That was a lot. Mexican Hero. It's just poison. It's just poison. Hope you all had a great 4th of July. I'm sunnier biscuit burnt than it looks like. I don't know how to really show it. Show my leg. That might give me some love here. Throw a leg up on stream. Yeah. All right. Eight physical damage, PLR, double res. Not gonna hold on to that. We have multiple Jade Tandos. I was pretty proud of finding this. I think I found it off stream. It was it's just like a super rare low level item that you just don't see often. Thought that was kind of cool. Oops. Nobody's perfect. Let's go ahead and put all that away.
I'll put that to good use.
All right, what did I do? I just did. What's his nuts? Go to this guy now. Big coffees. That's what I need today. Large amounts of them. Big coffees. Got to rehydrate. Only way to do that. Sazabis, huh? That's big. I think it takes the set. I really like that life. It's a big max damage drop off though. Let's see. That was my... I'm not at max frames either, so it's worse than it looks. But all that life after kill. What's my IAS? 60? I need 109 to hit that next breakpoint. It ain't possible. Makes me sad. We'll keep chasing it. I think there's a lot to be said about the different sets and how powerful they can be. So we'll keep hunting. So last night we ended up going out for or yesterday, right? We're out on the lake or river all day. We end up coming back. We're like, all right, let's go find a spot for fireworks. And my grandma lives on the river, so we just go down there to watch. We get there, and man, it was a vibe. I don't know. People are weird. It's like they were mad we weren't there the whole time or something. What was I about to run else? Halls and who else? Share a key drop. Halls and whatever. Mess them up.
My army will destroy.
What sword is that? Give me 1 second. It's a lightsaber. And then the other one was Sazabi's sword. It's pretty good. And I think the last thing I run into this little cycle is probably Trav. Oh, no, I could finish on a Bale, I guess. It's a big number. This would be like a good leveling dagger, I guess. That's about it. You play any Delta? Why would I do that on hardcore? Yeah, nice. I dabble, play a little bit. I may have a problem. Fully geared Hammerden? There you go. Hammerden just hits different. I'm assuming you play like LOD release. Mess him up. Enigma Hodo, biggest pain. Yeah, D2R. There you go. You can't go wrong there. Yeah, I took I didn't do this season's. Hello, I'm crashed. Full PC hiccup. Oh, hi, look at that. My camera's filters quit. What is going on here? I got to figure out how to put that back on. Yes, this is Project Diablo 2. I've been playing that for a while now. 1 second. Let me figure this out. That was weird. Hey, thanks for the luck. Appreciate that. Is there a way to refresh this? Huh. It's like the software quit. Yeah, so Project Diablo 2 is a multiplayer mod that you can get if you have. There we go. If you have, it's like just that one filter hiccuped. Sorry, let me get my thing back up and I'll be back at it. That was weird. Okay. So Project Diablo 2, thank you for asking. It is a free-to-play multiplayer extension. It requires you to have Lord of Destruction and the base game, not Diablo 2 Resurrected, but it installs right over your pre-installed with legitimate CD key copy of Diablo 2. Then it adds a nice multiplayer experience with a bunch of quality of life improvements and some new skills without breaking the game. Okay, they took the game that we know and love, the GOAT of all time, the GOAT oat. You know what I'm saying? And added a couple little things to it. They just made it a little bit, a smidge better. Pretty much everywhere. I can't tell you that D2R. It's just different, right? It's not that it's better or worse. It's just different while still being the same. But the best part about it really is the community. Yeah, they're great. They're really nice people. So I do recommend. Happy Saturday, Andy. What are you up to? I just got done watering the lawn. Gonna pull the grill out here in a little bit. Fire up some ribs. My friend right there, Andy's coming over with her better half, Salty. We'll get burnt round 3. Let's do it. There we go. Silly glasses. Did you guys go out and watch the fireworks last night? You get down on that? I took a video. I thought it was a pretty good video, and then I realized while I was taking the video that the guy standing next to me was bitching about how he's 52 years old and has seen all the fireworks. I really just wanted to reach over and be like, can you shut the fuck up for everybody else who hasn't been alive for 52 years and seen all the fireworks? Just fucking loud talking too. Like not even talking to one specific person, just loud talking. So much. Like you're a fucking peacock, aren't you, bud? It's wild. But yeah. Oh, hi, Mac. Good reason to bitch, I guess, being 52. Inventory size? Yeah, so it's just this, what this is here is just for charms. It's just a charm inventory. Charms don't work in the upper echelons of what is going on? Why is he taking so much damage? Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, inventory. Charms don't work when you put them up here. See, they read out. So it's literally just a charm inventory, which by the way, you can lock. Do recommend doing that. Okay. It's just messy when you have two bales. Anyways, so you play hardcore ladder. That inventory would be very useful. Yeah, this is hardcore as well, if I didn't tell you. There's a ladder here as well. We like to climb up the rungs, if you will. We're big rung climbers. You like rungs? I like ladders. Got to change a light bulb. Sometimes you need a ladder. Can't do it without a ladder. What else can you not do without a ladder? Can't paint. Can't get on your roof. Can't. Fucking love ladders. I don't know. Maybe this is a memory that lives in my head that isn't real. But I have memories of people really hating on ladders when Diablo released ladders. It was like mods asleep, post pictures of ladders. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like making that up, but that was absolutely a thing I remember. I'm out of coffee, so I'm going to... You just like the fresh wipe? I get it. The season reset. Yeah, it gives us an excuse to go fast too. I don't know if you know who McKelb is. He's kind of cool. He puts me in his pocket and we go fast. We're always the first team in the world to complete torches and stuff. But I haven't, we didn't do it this season. It's fun. We go fast. Delete all your characters and start anew. I kind of do the same thing. I don't see the reason to keep in anything. So much easier when there's one bale on the board, you know? The double bales just gets to be too much. I feel like a farmer over there with the double bales. Eee. Oh, yeah. That might even be for me. Let's find out. Only reason I'm using this at all is the the res. If I can slam it not into a brick and hopefully put something useful on it. It's a brick. Kind of still looks like... Oh, that sucks. Tail's gone. Okay. It's okay. So with this mod is MF and drops the same rate. Yeah. So that, well, no, let me rephrase that. Take a step back. First of all, do you understand the difference between like P1, P3, P5, P7? Like the true difference, and then the difference between like P2, P4. Okay. So this is always P5 loot, always. You've got that benefit going. So like when you're playing solo, there is less no drop. So then by default you have more drop, right? Because you have more rolls. However, I don't know if you just saw what I did. I had a Tal Rash's helm drop, and then I took one of these shards right here. It's called a World Stone shard, and it allows you to corrupt the item, just like Path of Exile, if you're familiar with that. Anyways, so this, you see my Dragon Scale Zac shield has a socket in it with that little red asterisk. This is a terrible example. Let's find something else. There we go. See how it's got socket 3? I corrupted the item and I got 3 sockets into this chest plate. So it was the base chest plate plus the 3 sockets added. Now there was a chance I turned it into garbage, which is what you saw happen with the Tails helm. So while we have increased drop chance, there's additional mods that you push your character to be stronger, better, faster, you know, more agile. But in order to do that, you got to risk it for the biscuit, and sometimes you lose the biscuit. Biscuit. Everything's tradable, yeah. There's no such thing as non-tradable items in PD2. So we can even, I can get on my, if I showed you my soft character too, you can slam Annihilus charms. So you can add 10 to any stat, I think it's just 10. It might be 20 to vitality. I don't know, whatever. You can add like some stats to all these, even 1 to all skills. But you risk it like 25% chance to brick. You can double slam amulets. So you can slam it one more time, and you could slam this for like +1 to skills, and then you could go corrupted after a boss fight. Again, double brick chance like the whole way. But then you could get like another +1, or you could get, you know, multiple things on there that you're looking for. So it's just PD2 does all sorts of little fun things. If you own the Lord of Destruction CD keys, it is not stopping you from playing this. I would highly recommend it. It is completely free. But if you do play and enjoy, please support. There is a server cost, fees, all that jazz. It's not often they ask for help, but it does come up. So if you can, please do. I don't know what I'm doing with that. I'm just going to put that away. But we get other like little small things as well, like 9 shared tabs across all your characters and 1 personal tab that you really shouldn't use too much. Not much here for you. It's cool though if like, yeah, you need the just specific character stuff, but if you're hardcore, you really don't want to keep stuff here. And then you have a materials tab, which is kind of fun. That's not like super unique. Where do you find this mod? You go to projectdiablo2.com. Or you can just Google PD2 mod. It'll show up. It's a legit site. They've got great trading, good team, good people, better community. Papa John's. Okay. Good morning, Tony. If I recruit 1 person a day to come play PD2, I didn't do anything. Usually the servers kick off the season. We'll have like 10,000 active players for the first few weeks. Then it trickles down to a few thousand for the rest of the season. But rares are your friend. You're gonna love it. Do you know if you have a level 34 Aurora and get a 16 of the same aura from the weapon, do they both do their thing? They stack, I think. For PD2 for Holy Freeze. Yeah, you want to stack as many of that as you can. No, not what you're asking though. That doesn't do that. I'm sorry, I was just wrapping my head around your question. No. You just get the 1. Sorry, I had to reread that. Tyrone, good morning. I see you. I don't know why I always look up when you join. I see you. Good morning. What's up, boss? All right. Got him before he got me. Nilithic. Hey, not too bad. It's been a morning. I'm so sunburnt right now, man. My legs are like lobster red. Like rock lobster red, man. But only the fronts. Only the shins and the knees. Ya boy Woot messed up yesterday. Fucking white people things, man. What are we doing? There was a gal with us yesterday. I watched her. I'm not even bullshitting you. Apply sunscreen 7 times, and then I heard people nerd out about sunscreen that only white and pasty people can do. The amount of knowledge that they had. This is a incredible fact. There is almost no purpose to purchase. There's almost no purpose to purchase beyond SPF 30. Did you know that? It's like 97% of UV blockage happens at SPF 30, and like it's exponential growth up to 30, and then everything beyond 30 is marginal. Oh, what? Lied to my whole life. The people I was with yesterday are the type of people who would know that stuff too. They're like, no kids, deep career, like lawyers, scientists, weirdos. Were you drinking a little bit too much? I didn't forget the sunscreen, but I was drinking a little bit too much. Yeah. Yeah. I had some hazy IPAs floating down the river. It was a good time. It's a good time. There's a really good video on my TikTok shorts. You can kind of see an idea for what we were doing. TikTok, my TikTok. I don't know what to call it. A couple videos were posted up there yesterday. You can go see those. What did I just run? I have to do hauls now. Yeah, which? Loose cannon IPA? Yeah, I'm down really whatever. I don't get too caught up with the IPAs. They can be vastly different, right? But at the same time, I'm fine with any of them. It's all good. It's not that I like one more than the other. It can be super hoppy. It can be not hot, man. Whatever. It can be smooth. I don't care. Put me in. Isn't there a name for it when like an IPA is twice filtered versus like a once filtered or something? Not for everybody. That's what it's called. Huh. What is an IPA? It's a beer. It stands for Indian Pale Ale. I believe it's just the style in which it's made, which defines it as an IPA, but I'm not a beer connoisseur. Any other questions? Any questions? God, I can't wait for Halloween. Our Spirit of Halloween's going up right now. Like, right now. They're currently building it inside of an abandoned store. Ooh, Stony, and let's go get some legs. Found it won't accept. It says epic fail. Sorry, do you have PD2 or do you have D2R or LOD installed? That looks like an LOD. They do have a very useful Discord if you need help getting it installed and you're having troubles. But for the most part, I thought it was very straightforward. It just works. There used to be a whole thing we had to do. I love how he teleports and runs right back. All right, I'm gonna go make coffee after this. I think I said that earlier. Remember when we used to have a coffee pot next to the computer? God, that was just efficient.
I can't carry anymore.
Hi Ian. I'm on both. Why did I ban you on Twitch? How you doing, man?
What do you need?
Good to see you. Everywhere. Where don't you belong? I'm over on the other ones too. Eight max. Not bad poison. Just haven't seen on Twitch for a while. Bro, I've been streaming 140 hours over the last 4 weeks. That's on you. I'm not even kidding. My yeah, I'm like at 140 over the last 4. Hey, owns you. Good morning.
I can't.
Give me a couple of these bad shards. 2 socket Venom Ward, huh? And 1 socket PLR. Thought that was a pretty cool chest for, I mean, it didn't have any percentage, but flat life, AR, hit recovery. Only 1 socket though. It's late in Denmark. You know, I accept that. Denmark people, you need to change your time zone so you can see more wood. All right. I have to go make coffee real quick. I apologize to leave y'all. Why does my camera look... It looks so wide over on TikTok. Why can't I edit it? Weird. It's like I can't resize it. I just probably need to make it bigger. That's all I had to do. There we go. All right. I will be right back. Chat. I love you all. You guys are great. Woot worldwide. You got it. Owns you. I love you, man. Happy 5th of July. Happy birthday, Cougs. Oh, yeah. I'm going to make coffee. Yeah, I don't know if I can show this. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see my knee? How red that is? I don't think it really shows up. Maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, we are back. I'm sorry, I had to lotion. Oh, it hurts. Okay. Just hit my leg on some cardboard. Oh, good morning, Brian. Okay. Oh, that hurts something fierce. I'm just getting over it. Okay. My other leg has like sympathy, like throbs right now. Yo, owns you. I will hydrate. It's a good call. Let's do that. A little bit of hydration. How was my 4th? It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I'm just sunburnt as can be. And I knew I would be. I even said, oh, looks like I'm about to get sunburned when I got out there. I even put on sunscreen. It didn't matter, man. It just, oh, there's no winning when you're on the water. Yo. Those are ghoul hides, right? I clearly don't want them. But I kind of do. It's a lot of IS. Yeah, bail things. People who think they're stronger than the sun are special. I don't think I'm stronger than the sun, but my sunburn typically is manageable. Slam for more attack speed. No, sure. Yeah, I don't. I will. Probably. Maybe. Why am I taking damage? I don't like that. Okay. Yeah. Good morning. Lysol, how you doing? Hope you all are having a good one. Hope you had a good 4th as well. I think I got to find new plans for next year. I don't think, or for the fireworks. I don't think I want to go back to the place I was at. They're just, I don't know. The only reason I went there was my grandmother was there, and that was fine. But too much traveling. I just want to do one place for one thing. Train and ferry? Wait, a train and ferry museum? Or you took a train and ferry to a museum? Because I'm intrigued, interested, and mad I didn't get an invitation. 4-year-old or not, that sounds like a good spot to be. Whoa. You rode all the transport? That's fun too. That's fun. I bet the 4-year-old loved that. I would. Dude, if I was 4, if I'm 40, just put me on a trial. Take like non-traditional transportation. I'm all about it. Yeah, I just don't like buses. It's the smell. A bus has a smell. It's either too much leather, too much cloth seat, too much. It's too much. I don't like it. Too much cleaner. Yeah, I don't like buses. I've never had a good bus experience. I've been on a nice bus. The nicest bus I ever been on, it was because I was searching it, and I'm like tearing this thing apart. I was in Iraq, and I'm like tearing this bus apart, like really looking at it. And then somebody comes up to me, they go, "Just so you know, everyone on this bus is a refugee. They're trying to escape. They're like where they're coming from. So maybe chill the fuck out." And I was like, "Why didn't you say something before I got on the bus?" I'm like yelling at people, "Get out of my fucking way. I want to look." Why? Anyways. Merc's back. Let's go back in the hole. Try not to die, Merc. Sorry, I'm learning something real quick. Wow. Max had a season. Okay. Sorry, was just reading through. Oh, looks like my cat caught a bug. Let's not die now. Come here, kitten. I'd love to put you on the internet. Come here, make me them internet dollars. Or points. I don't know. Whatever they get. Oh, come on, man. He's got more pushback than McKelb on a first date, dude. Come on. Was it worth it? Can you work it? Sorry, Marion, if you're still here and you asked that question, yes, laptops can play this. Woot's a happy man.
It's locked.
Okay. Ooh, I didn't know you could do that. Thank you. Cheers. What else did you guys end up doing? Were you able to like see fireworks when you're out on the ferry? Or did you like have to head back or we did ours on at like the same place I've gone to for so many years. Thing I miss though is there's no food anymore. I don't know what changed, but like they stopped bringing food. They have like an ice cream truck. I don't know. Home by 3? Wait. So you just like avoided festivities completely? That's fun. Where am I going? I guess this could be a correct way. Yeah, all right. I'm like trying to read the map here. Helps if I look at it. That's like a long long day. Thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I don't know how that works. I'm learning. So, TikTok people, what the hell is a rose? Somebody sent me a rose. What does that do? Can I like go cash it in at 1-800-Flowers and get a rose sent to me or something? Because that would be legit. All right, I got $1 million idea for an app too. If you guys want it, you can run with it. But here's what I want. You know, like how in Minecraft they do like those little taglines when you launch the game that says something like just at the bottom randomly every time. I just want like a random chance to just like give me a shout out on the front of this app. But this is legit. All right. It's not even that unique, so it wouldn't be that hard to do, and it could absolutely be stolen. So you'd have to run with it quick. So the idea is you make an app where, let's say you friends and you go out on a trip, right? And like you guys are all going out to West Virginia, because I just went there. So let's say Tyler books and pays for everything, and everyone else wants to pay back Tyler. So what you guys do is you make a group playlist where everybody pays to put the songs on the playlist that they like. And that all that money then gets funneled right back into the person who put the trip together. Eh? You could do something. There's something there. I don't know. Anyways, have fun, Mac. You've got it, dude. Have a nice ride. Also, dude. Oh, I took... Right, that's why he's dying. He's not even using the good armor anymore. All right. Yesterday opened up my eyes to how expensive and fun river tubing can be. When we were first heading out there, I was like, "You spent how much money on these tubes? That's wild." Okay, I'm like, and you buy new ones every couple years. Oh, okay. How is that possible? And then I'm out there, I'm like, yeah, I get it now. Get to a safe place. It's a lot of enhanced damage. There's no physical damage reduction. Whew. I went kayaking. That's fun. I saw a bunch of kayakers yesterday too. We definitely shared the river with the kayakers. It was fun. I'm like sitting there like just chilling. Oh God, I got to show you guys the picture. We had a bald eagle like close to us, like chilling on us. It was very America. Let me tell you, America. I need to put the tanky armor back on old Merc Man here. Oh, that was the other thing we found out. We found a new baseball team we're gonna go support. They're called the Chicago Dogs. They're literally in O'Hare Airport. It's crazy. You take Terminal Road all the way up to all the way to the last exit and get out in Rosemont, and then you go. There's a baseball field over there. Yeah. But the games are so cheap. We might go to our first one on Sunday. Be fun. I'll take some stuff. Some things. Why can't Bale be good to me? What do you have a one person kayak? You got like a twofer? I got another question is how do you haul it? You just got like a rack on top? My wife has said several times comments about wanting a kayak. They're not that expensive. I'll just find that friend who wants to quit. Buy it from him. God, my neck. So sunburned. You got a truck, 3 or 4 in the bed and just strap it down. Yeah. Especially when, you know, they're not going to break. I actually sawed a kayak. Okay, I bought a sawzall to rip this bitch apart. Somebody had turned it into a water feature. And it had been a water feature for some time. And it was no longer holding water correctly. So it was time to, yeah, clean that one up. That was a pain in my ass, man. Huh. I didn't know you could have a... Today I learned. I think I've never wanted to own a truck. If I did, it would. I know which truck it would be, like of the current makes. But if I could get myself a classic Ford Ranger, like the little guys, I bet I could throw a kayak in there and have her messed up in a real quick minute. I don't think she would enjoy. I'd probably put her on like the buggiest, muggiest little spot I could her first time. Oh, it's all uphill or it's all downhill from there, right? Take her out just at night. I'm not evil. She is.
Hail to you, champion.
Didn't I throw a chest or something in there? Yeah, let's slam a couple things here. Really don't want to brick these. Okay. Kind of the same thing. I just wish it had some flat ED on it. We'd be worth it. Hi, can you play it on a laptop? Yeah, you can. Absolutely. I know. I got friends who play. It just kind of depends on what your laptop's capable of, but I got friends who play on laptop. Shout out to the great, the best, the Jim, the James, the Jimifers. He knows. He knows. All right. This went really bad last time. Let's not. Can it be acquired online too? Can be acquired? Yeah, if you own, like if you go to the Blizzard website and you own Lord of Destruction CD keys, like you bought them digitally, you can probably download them you can get them right there. But you do have to have like an original CD key in order to play this game. It still is Lord of Destruction. It's just slightly modded, but it's still LOD. If you don't own it, you can still buy it. It's available. I know the battle chest goes on sale. It's still a battle chest, actually. I know they put their stuff on sale often. I'm sure you can find used keys. That's a risk somewhere in the world. But you can get the rest of the mod at the website, Project Diablo 2. Oh, come on now. I love that my hydras are actually clearing the map. That's great. What level are they? 45? Yeah, okay. That'll do it. I feel like a lot of those times, those types of skills are just there like for cosmetic flavor. It's like, nah, level 45, bro. We got you. So today I got some nice rib rubs. I got to put on these ribs here in a couple hours. I got them in the, I got them getting closer to room temperature here in about an hour. I'll be putting out for 5 hours. I'll do 2 full racks, cut in half. Pretty excited for it. I love ribs, but it's just like I gotta do like 5 hours for them, or else it's just not the way I like them. I'm also not a dripping in barbecue sauce guy, but I do like a nice like hard bark on them. I'd say it's worth. I'm gonna mess them up today too. Little Woot's gonna want to eat a bunch. I know Salty and Andy will want some, so it'll be good. And then we got like a 9-pound pork shoulder as well. It's all pork. I don't know what is 4th of July and pork. And Andy made this macaroni salad. I told my wife that she was bringing it, and my wife just starts fist pumping the air. It's good. Do you ever play with necromancy? Only in game, not generally like IRL. I find it to be dangerous and kind of scary, to be honest. I don't know if you ever watched Buffy, but the show kind of scarred me about the whole like necromancy. It's like the rarest thing apparently in our group. Or it was. I'm sure it's fine now. 2 pounds of thick sliced bacon to make when the kids get up. You just gonna throw it on the oven or something? It's a lot of bacon, bro. But I do play a necromancer every now and then. Marion, sorry to troll you a little bit there. I do yeah. I've got a fire golem necro. I like. It's pretty chill. Before I played this class, I would say it was the most chill class that I've played. PD2. This is, you can't get more chill than this. Problem is melee's got a couple inherent dangers to it, but other than that, it's pretty safe. Feels good. Oh, damn. You ever have that thing happen where like you get a hiccup and like, you know, that first hiccup's going to be a lot of hiccups? I don't know why, but sometimes I struggle to get rid of them. And last night I had one kick off. It was like 6 o'clock and I was like, uh-oh. I knew immediately. I was like, this is going to be one of those. And I had hiccups till, it was like 9:15. Oh, hated it. Hated it. Something's wrong with me. It's like heartburn stuff. The sandwich I chose to order from Jimmy John's yesterday. I don't know if you guys ever eat there. I've eaten there twice in the last 2 weeks. Also twice in the last like 10 years. I'm a bit exaggerating, but yeah. I had the ultimate Italian, not the giant one, but just like the one that has all the fillings in there, all the Italian fillings. Man, that messed my heartburn up for the rest of the day. What was I thinking? It's just too much. But yeah, 2 pounds of bacon kind of does it for me like that too. Like, wow, what am I gonna do if I make 2 pounds of bacon but eat a pound of bacon? I do have some to wrap asparagus with though. I think that's a great choice for bacon. You get heartburn just from red sauce? Same. Red sauce gets me up. Make bacon dip. Yo, Chippy. What's up, dude? I don't know what bacon dip is. Is it sour cream based? Like every other American sauce? Dip? Yo, all right. Chippy, you remember the other day we were reminiscing about people from our past? I gotta say, of the person we were talking about, their dip game was so on point. They actually do live in my head rent free sometimes when I think about dips, like just having like different, like going to the store and getting a dip. Like that time I came over to your place and you had like 7 dips, dude. I was like, this is awesome. Bit autistic. What a good time. Oh, that was good. You guys got a go-to dip? I used to get down on a lot of ranch, but I have pulled back. Dip game's on point, bro. Yeah, so heartburn. I don't know. I feel like different things trigger my heartburn from like different places. Red sauce at some places messes me up, not at other places. So I'm guessing that one of them isn't really red sauce. Bacon, egg, mashed potatoes. Ooh, that sounds good. Like a whole, how much bacon in the mashed potatoes though? Like I could see like sprinkles of bacon in there, but I don't need like whole thing. I don't drink milk. Get the fuck out of here. Chippy, you will never see me drink milk. I'm like anti-milk. I don't know how people drink it. It grosses me out. Apparently, I found out too, this is true for my mother. I didn't know this until recently, talking to her about it. She is not about milk either. Said she bought it when I was a kid because that's what people do. But yeah, you ain't wrong. You don't drink milk, but Danielle does? Okay. You don't remember a 7-dip party? Bro, I do. It wasn't even a party. It was just me and you playing Xbox. We were just chilling. That was it. I just came over and there was dips. Your go-to, oh, one sec. This is like the scary moment. It's like bail, not scary. These big guys, well, they do things to me.
Good afternoon.
Jewel taco dip. Yeah, I don't mind Jewel. You guys go to Shop at Jewel's? All right, sorry. Chip dip is Velveeta, sausage, rotelli, tomatoes, and green. Yes, yes. Odell. Grivish. Dude, you and me. We should golf together. You bring the dip, I'll bring the balls. You just started PD2 2 days ago. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. You having a good time? Because it only gets better, I promise. Day 2, day 3, day 4, it's all glorious. And then all of a sudden you're in like day 48 and you're like, what happened? I need to take a break. Hey, I leveled up. Great mob to fight when I'm looking at this. Cool. Still at max. Just keep pumping. I got your bows on to 60 this morning and have a 40 necromancer and a 35 sword. I mean, slow down, dude. Save some demons for the rest of us. No, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a great mod, ain't it? What kind of Zon did you end up doing? Bows can be a bit, only like multi-shot can be a bit rough early, but I think I can just sit on it and rotate. Sorry, that was a lot. I miss, all right, so we were having this discussion yesterday while we were floating down the river. So, and I think this is a great example. Let's talk about the show, Happy Days, right? So clearly the cast is way beyond their prime to be making 5 out of 5. Are you kidding me right now? I wish it was Eth. Anyways, sorry, one sec. Let's get my stretchy on.
I am overburdened.
So your old shows, they're long gone, right? Like the stat or the actors really can't act them anymore. But AI is getting to that point. Would you watch new episodes of Happy Days if it was all AI and you didn't know? I mean, you knew, but like you didn't know. Would you watch it? Voxel, good morning. So a 5 out of 5 Rune Master. It's pretty baller.
It's locked. I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
I mean, those are just the easiest frames in the world to hit. I don't know what to do with this. I feel like I need an adult. And it's gone. It tried. It happens, man. Cheers owns you. What are you gonna do? If you don't slam it, you don't own it. Hey, I'll take a stretch. Sorry if I missed all that stuff. Like the teacher, thank you for the YouTube subscription. I'm not used to this stuff. I don't know. All these buttons, they're all new to me. I'm sorry. I know that there's things there. I got to get this game. D2 veteran here in this version, really that much better. Absolutely, Kyle. Like, D2 is a great game. You should play it just because it's a great game. D2's a great game. So you should play it. But, you know, if you've played D2 10,000 hours, no, fuck it. You should play this if you've played D2 for 10 hours. It is that much better. It's a great mod built on on the best game ever, right? So like it can only get better. They didn't. If there's something that you don't like, you just don't have to do it. Like it's good because the sauce is great. You can't, yeah. Yeah, Voxel's telling the truth right there. You love the loot highlight mod? Oh, dude, so much of this is quality. There's a lot of different stuff you can do with loot filters. Ooh. No good stats. Owns you hype. Yo, owns you. Your homie's always in here looking for you when you're not around. I'm starting to think you are your homie. He's got a cat. He's weird. Are you trippy yappers? It's like, you ever seen Superman and Clark Kent in the same room at the same time? Yes, you have, but you didn't know it. See? Since season 1 and what they've added each season after has been top tier. Yeah, absolutely. What's the difference between D2 and this, aside from the bigger inventory? All right, let's do this. All right. Where to begin? All right, so pretty much the familiarities start and end that you would know right here. This is the last screen you will fully understand if you've never played PD2 before. Everything from here will be built on to what you already know. So from here, you create a character. Pick a character, load your character. Now you're going to get to pick what server you want to play on. Are you an Australian? There's a server there for you. Are you an American? There's servers there for you. And you don't have to log out and change stuff. You just quickly switch. That's it. This is some like minor bullshit because you asked, I'm going to go into. You can put game descriptions. I want a black stone shard. What is a black stone shard, you might ask? We'll get there. All right, hold your horses. We have allocated loot. What is that? It's the equivalent of need round robin. It's not that. It rolls loot for you. So like you roll a dice 1 to 100. It's an automatic roll. The loot drops. Whoever won that roll has like 10 seconds to loot it before, and then everyone else can loot it. But you get rolled loot. So you don't have to worry about being the fastest looter in the game anymore. You just hang out. And that's probably the only thing that's weird here. Our chat sucks. I'm gonna be real. Chat's garbage. This is some toxic shit. And then you get in your games. Oh yeah, by the way, I don't know if you noticed that. I'm in Woody 12. I'm gonna go ahead and save and exit. Now Woody 13 was prefabbed for me. I'm gonna go ahead and save and exit. Woody 14 was prefabbed for me. Oh, look at that. Password saved as well. I'm just getting started, dude. I'm just getting started. We just turned the heat on. All right. The pot's getting warmer. All right. Now, we have corrupted zones, just like you have tear zones in D2R. Corrupted zones drop a few different things that you won't find in TZs, but we can get into that later. Now, we have stash. You have your personal bank where you can store personal gold. I don't know why we have personal bank and shared bank. It's probably some code bullshit. It actually pisses me off. But you have 2 places you can store gold if you want to. You have 9 shared tabs that share across all your characters. And you have a personal tab that's just for you. So if you really want to store some gear on your personal tab, it's fucking go for it. But if you're hardcore, you lose it forever. Think about it. And then... yeah, you got all that. Down here, what you're seeing, this is called the charm inventory. I quite literally mean it's charm inventory because charms don't work anywhere else but in your charm inventory. So you've got that. Hey, Gymnasium's here. We also have that. He's super famous if you're not familiar with Jim. And he just dropped off my best in slot weapon. There it is. Best in slot. That's huge. All right, so hold on. We'll get into that in a minute. So now we've got charm inventory here, right? Charms have been reworked and balanced in a way. There's certain things you're not going to find on charms that you will find in other places, but then our charms are also better. So like we have damage charms that actually matter, like beyond the physical side, like elemental charms that matter. We also have percentage damage charms. This doesn't really help my character at all with the way I play it, but it is a thing that exists. And there are people who do it. So like you can have like percentage poison damage and percentage fire damage. And so like it's more than just your basic cookie cutter stuff. They've really added flavor onto everything. One of the cool things about Annie's is you can corrupt them. All right. Also, all our items you can corrupt. I don't know if you've noticed that. This is not corrupted because I don't have anything to replace it, and I'm scared. There's a chance you will ruin your item if you corrupt it. Here you'll see an item that we did corrupt. It's a druid chest that doesn't do much for me druid-wise, but I did slam 3 sockets into it, and it's got some physical damage reduction in there. Things you're familiar with Diablo 2. I'll get into what corrupted means here in a minute, but what it basically is you take an item, you gamble at the chance of making it better, or much worse, or kind of staying the same, right? Like things don't really change. The best slams you can get, or best corruptions, include like on weapons, you can get like more enhanced damage, you can get +1 to all skills, you can get multiple sockets. Project Diablo 2 added sockets into throwing weapons, sockets into sockets. You can socket. Not really. It's not overpowered in that way. They limit things when they get out of hand. They will literally pull them back and be like, you can't have 6 sockets in this anymore. You know, like they'll modify things to keep things in line and kind of tuned with other classes. It's quick and kind of easy for them to do that, like season by season. So the other thing that's really big in PD2 is crafting. If you've never crafted in D2R, it's because it sucks. You can do a lot of crafting in PD2. And you'll see that with our materials tab, where all your runes stack nice and neat up top. You don't have to have tabs and tabs full of inventory runes. Your charms here, jewels automatically stack. Want to see something else kind of fun? Ready for this? Oh, wait. Hey, look, it's in my inventory in a 50 stack of these. You know, like you gotta like do your 3 in a cube, pop them up and all that annoying stuff. Yeah, it happens. But let's say you're playing Project Diablo 2. You can just hover over that, hit Control Shift, right click, boom, it's in my cube, right? Go over there, boom, it's in my cube, and one click with some keys. I had 16 just crafted, and it's done. It's done. All that clicking saved. No more clicking. So you get to save, like, it's quality of life based mod that adds additional content to the game you already love. All right. So it's not a game changing mod. I mean, it is a game changing mod, but it's a game. It built upon what was already. It didn't try to recreate the wheel. So this is just inventory stuff. Here's some other items you've never seen before. So we've got Primeval Soul. You are familiar with D-Clone in regular D2R. It's a joke. You can kill it at, I think, what, level 15 Paladin can kill a D-Clone if it's built correctly. You can't get away with that shit here. This is a special fight. If you want to watch it, I recommend going and checking out Lucky Luciano's D-Clone fights. Fucking awesome videos. You'll learn a lot. And then we've got our second boss, Rathma, our third boss, Lucian. Now, each boss takes 3 different materials that you have to farm up and get done. This row right here is called Uber Ancients, which is quite literally ancients juiced up, and they drop a bunch of loot. Can't get those items until you're running maps. What are maps, you might ask? You ever play Path of Exile? There's like the Atlas where you go through and you get a bunch of new content. You're running through and killing maps, doing bosses. Guess what we have here? That's right. We have maps. Woo! This is the end game farm. This is where you, like, when you don't have bossing to do, you go and sit in maps. Maps are really fucking sweet because they add a bunch of different, like, places to go, first of all. So, like, ooh, new boards to go see. But also a bunch of new mobs are going to be on the board for you with a bunch of new, like, modifications, things that make it scarier, things that reward you more, things that give you more XP, less chances to live, basically, is the trade-off, right? More loot, less life. So you can get kind of messed up. Standard no buy needed. Yeah, no, there is no microtransactions in this game. Let me go ahead and open with that too. You will never spend a penny that you will never spend a penny and get rewarded in game, ever. The only thing you could do is you could donate money to help run servers. That's it. And you don't get rewarded for that besides, like, you get like something like in the Discord, you get like a special role in the Discord. You get nothing else. There's no benefit from putting money into this unless you are in your 30s, 40s, you have some extra money coming in every month and you can help, like, keep the community going. But yeah, worldwide, good to go. Level 5 Gymnasium, thank you, lets me know. You can kill yourself, D-Clone and D2R at level 5. So a lot of items have been reworked as well. I don't know what would be a great example to show here. There's a lot of these that I'm playing with are pretty traditional. But like Wind Force has been reworked a bit. A lot of the earlier items, like I have things that are absolutely garbage have been reworked in a way. Like if you were to pull up Hawkmail and D2R, you're probably not using that too much. But they've made Raven Druid a build here that you can do. So like items have kind of begun repurposed a bit and kind of fill more niche things. But that being said too, like you will find new items that you've never heard of, never seen, new things you've never really thought about, and it'll want you to make you go create a new character just to try those items, which is a lot of fun. There's a ton of different like plus skill builds that you can kind of build into. They've reworked kind of how base skills are, so you can get things on characters you don't traditionally get. Yeah. But then like everything's viable too. So if you want to be like a poison over necro, I think those are a thing in D2R. They're absolutely a thing here as well. All the poison necros are a thing. Creeper Druid, I believe, takes pretty far into bossing. Barbarians are in a pretty strong spot for bossing as well. Yeah, so like you can play some stuff. Wirt's Leg is a viable option for farming, absolutely. Wirt's Leg drops some crazy mods sometimes. Yeah, you could absolutely rock it. For the most part, if you get all your gear like in a line, you can do whatever you want. All right, let's try this new weapon real quick. So this is apparently my best in slot weapon. I don't know anything about it. It's just about the damage, the elemental damage. Oh wait, hold on. I was still talking about PD2 things. What else do we got? Crafting recipes are posted here if you want to look on how to craft things. We have all these different types of crafts you can do. There's an entire wiki that's built up, a trade website that you can use that's super easy. Right click, left click, like copy paste names, and put bids in. What else are we doing? You voxels, of course you do. Of course you do. Let me know if you got other questions. I'm really only scratching the surface of the stuff that PD2 offers. Like this is the top of the puddle. Wow, Jim. Okay. Let me dance with my charms real quick. What's the DPS on this one? So it's, we'll just call it 33 and then divide that by 2. We'll just call it 16.5. So it's not as strong as it looks, but it is. It is stronger than that. What is this? I feel like that's a big number. 42, 21. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Probably swap that out though. Whoa, what happened to my lightning res? Oh shit. That's not good. All right, hold on. We got to play with that. Lightsaber things, huh? That is not a thing you want to have happen. Hardcore, by the way. I need to get to hell difficulty to get most things required for crafting. Yeah, and you need to get your level up too. Don't craft with a low level character. You generally want to be up there quite a bit. I think 92 is the magic number to craft everything whenever it drops. You're good to go. But you can get away with stuff with being in T85 zones and being up higher. Good morning, Barrel. Barry. 93 for Amy's. Cool. Wasn't sure how good your charms are. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Jim. Getting 55 easy IS is tough to reach, is it? I didn't even look at frames yet. Yeah, I might keep the lightsaber just for now. Actually, you know, let's do this. We have a lightsaber, and it's a good weapon for me. It's not like I'm. Hold on.
Afternoon.
Oops, need gold. This is why I hate it. You can only, it's one of the silly things. Shared banks versus personal banks. You got to pull gold out, put gold in, out, you know? It's the whole thing. All right. So what goes in there? Shale rune, probably. What am I up to? 70. I don't really have another spot to get more right now. Okay. Lightning's gonna be an issue. Does just max. It's an easy enough fix. That's what she said? Okay. That's okay. Noted. Oops. She said that. Good morning, XLX, by the way. Good to see you, friend. All right. Let's readdress our res problem real quick. Oh, this is pretty straightforward. It's just one of each. Okay. Let me build an Ancient's Pledge real quick. Small adjustment. Too easy. Already fixed. And I can actually swap right back to lightsaber now if I want to. All right. What's the TZ? Good morning, Cougs. Didn't say good morning to the gym, Cougs. That's messed up. Happy birthday, by the way. That min damage went up even more. I need the IS. You can see it. Not McCalb. McCalb's not even here. He's on a mountain somewhere, riding a turtle. How do you get it to showing mana and heal as HP and MP? That's a loot filter. Sorry, I just realized you're talking about potions. These, like that? Yeah, so when you download Project Diablo 2, there'll be a launcher to launch the game. And in the bottom right corner, I believe, there's a button that says Item Filters. Click that. You'll see a bunch of different ones. I've always played with Kryzard's loot filter. He's a good guy, too. There's some other good ones I've heard things about, too. Try a couple, see which one you like. They're probably all called drinks or the potions similar names, but maybe a little bit different. Oh. Oh, this is cool. Huh. I love multi-chat. It puts, I can close this. Shut up. That's so cool. Huh. The more you know. It's in the game options menu. No, it would be at the launcher menu. Sorry. Find it in the game options menu. Ah, okay. Do you want me to show you? Do you need to see it? I can show you real quick. Oh, that desync. Yeah? All right. Pull up my OBS real quick. Oh, you're on TikTok. Give me 1 second. Summertime. I don't have this ready to go. Ad source. Window capture. Ad source. There's the launcher. Oh, and it's gonna go black screen on me. Oh, look at it. It's dumb. I wonder if this still works though. No. All right, hold on. It's kind of funny. Twitch life over here. They're trying to figure out what I'm doing. This is, you can only see it on TikTok. That's right. TikTok exclusive content. Me doodling on a box. That's the wrong monitor. All right, there it is. Cool. All right. So you can see this. Make it bigger. All right. So this is the launcher. Right here in the bottom left, you've got item filter profiles. You click that one. I can't move it over. Hold on, move that over. And you'll see all of them listed here on the left side. These are all the different ones you can do. So I think you just start with like local filter when you come in. Click the one you want. Click item filter and click save filter. That's it. Then you can go into options here and you can mess with some stuff if you know what you're doing. If not, leave it alone. Click play and things work. Pretty easy. Cool. Not showing the screen. What? You can't see on TikTok right now? My giant game? No. What do you see on TikTok? You shouldn't. This is all you should be able to see. Huh. Okay. Cool. Back at it. You're a game options launcher, XLX. Okay. Which way am I going? This way. So I'm real excited for these ribs. I got a nice rib rub upstairs. I almost messed up and used the same rub on my pork shoulder and my ribs. Nah, dude, you can't be doing that. I also think I'm going to make a breakfast cheeseburger. I think that's the play for the day. A breakfast burger. Like that's how I'm going to heat up the grill, by making a burger. We ain't trying to die, Cougs. Yo. I'm dying right now though. My knees are so sunburned. I could use a doc. Can you lotion my thighs, Doc? Ugh, yeah. Yeah, this isn't gonna work without the IS. That hurt my soul swinging that. Jim, I get it. I get it. Get it. It's just so slow. Is that something I can come to Doc for? Yeah. Don't come to you for a sunburn. Okay. But I want to. What if I sunburnt where the sun don't shine? Then can I come to you? What if I need help? You watched some Independence Day movie. I love that movie. It's a classic. And you watched it on Independence Day? Or did you like watch it on TV? Or was this like a movie you put in? There's a difference here. Did you choose to watch it or did it choose you? People come to you or get their buttholes sunburned? Is that what we're talking about? Or their front, I guess their another no areas? We were talking about that yesterday. Doesn't Gwyneth Paltrow like recommend exposing your butthole to the sun for 10 minutes a day or something? It's not a conversation you thought you'd be having this morning. Exactly Kyle Simmons understands. My doctor hangs out in my Twitch chat and talks to me.
Can I help you?
So I'm just updating him about my sunburns. Yeah. Knees hurt. My knees suck. You can kind of see the sunburn on my face. A little bit. Yeah. It's everywhere. On my front. It's not on the back at all. Yeah, that was a lot. I'm from Chicagoland area, the greater Chicagoland area. If you know like Rockford's at, probably over there. Oh, God. I don't actually want to say Chicago because that'll upset people who are from that side of town. Unless you do some lighting work. What do you know about that lighting work? How many lights do you have, Jim? I have 3. Mine are big, too. Big, blocky lights. Big squares. I only use 2. I have a 3rd. I generally don't turn it on unless it's like it's going to be like a long event where I need consistent, like the daylight shift might screw with stuff. It's the only time I'll bust out the 3rd one. One day, I'll sell all this stuff to some kid so he can yell race the shit onto Xbox Live and make $1 million. You like nighttime? That's fair. I like daytime. I like bright lights. I don't know when it changed. I used to be a basement dweller. Now I'm like, no, natural light me up, baby. I hate being trapped. Feel trapped sometimes. Ow. Bro. Yeah, I want my lightsaber back. You changed too? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I'm part of the world now. That's a great way to put it. Yeah. I've always been like an early person, though. I don't know. I just like the daylight. I feel like I'm part of the cycle, I guess, is a better way. Good old Diablo 2. Yep, this is the good oldness. You're from Mississauga, Canada? Mississauga? Did I say that right? What part of Canada is that in? I'm not too, I've only been to Canada a couple times. I go to, Thunder Bay. Jesus, that took me 15 minutes to get out of my head. By Toronto, gotcha. Greater Toronto area. That's my wife was just up there. You know her? Oh, we crashed. Don't you love crashing on D2? Especially when it's PD2? Fun game. We're probably okay, right? Probably. Let's go check. I would be so poopy if I was dead there. Still alive. We're good. Oh, you live in Canada. Do you know my friend? Yeah. You guys all know each other, right? That shit does happen, I swear, man. You'd be like, oh, you know, no. Like when people talk to me about being in the military, although every now and then it will happen and I'll know the person. I'll be like, I actually do know that person. Come on, man. Desyncs and crashes. Hardcore problems. Wish I'd have plus to assassin skills. Oh, hold on one sec, guys. Okay. Feeling gambling here. Let's try it. By gambling, I mean I'm going to craft. I don't actually want to gamble.
What are your needs?
Feeling crafty.
Good morning.
All right, 3 armors. It's going to be 3 bangers and 3 slams. We're going to brick 2, and one of them's going to be GG. I'm feeling it. Oh, man. I tried. It's missing a couple big things. Death runes. Jewel fragments. And we're craft. Oh, let's bring some slam shards too. All right, baby. Big one. It tried. This was a 30. How is that possible? No, it was a 21. Okay. 18. This is one slammable. And we got a 1 socket. Garbage. All right. Damn, chat. That sucks. All right, friendos. That's going to be my stream for the day. I'm going to hop out of here and get ready and start cooking. My friends will be here in not too long. So a couple wrap-ups. We got the level 86. Pretty happy with that. We've got all our skill points pretty much allocated at this point. Just kind of trying to wrap up the last one. Yeah, 1 socket, but the armor wasn't bad. It could have been better. Other memorable things we did this weekend, really, just IK weapon. Not too crazy here. Everything else is bricked, so we're still trying to upgrade, still trying to get a little bit better. We'll get there. So I love you guys. Pics of meat cooking. Sure. Yeah, can do that. We're happy to put it. It'll be there. Oh, I haven't put it on the TikTok for you there, XLX. All right. Love you. Woot out.